Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another interview with SJ, brought to you by Andrew Camacho. So, SJ, 3-day blinds. You think 3 days is enough?
Well, it depends on if you're blind or not. Do you know when they're open or shut? And do you sit there and stand naked in front of the mirror? And sometimes your neighbors can see you, and car accidents happen.
Speaking of being blind, have you ever been blind before?
Well, one time when I was a kid, I sprayed mace in my eyes. I couldn't see for a little bit. Yeah. Then cheese. Cheese is good. So I like cheese.
Well, we know how you like cheese. So how does mace taste like?
Mace tastes like ass. And cheese. With a hint of testicle.
What is your favorite radio station?
Well, currently my favorite radio station is, Who the Fuck Cares?
Okay. So, I see you're wearing a Slipknot sweater. Do you like Slipknot?
No, actually, I prefer country music. Yeah. All those country artists, whoever they are. Yeah, you know those people.
Who was the last person you talked to on the phone?
Oh, that would be, Cricket K.
And what did you guys talk about?
Club Bounce.
Club Bounce? I don't believe I've ever heard of Club Bounce. What's Club Bounce about?
Well, it's called Club Bounce because you go there and there's lots of fat people bouncing.
Fascinating. What kind of shoes do you prefer to wear?
The kind that don't have fungus.
And what kind of window cleaner do you prefer to drink?
Oh, well, window cleaner, you got your many varieties of that. Anything with arsenic and, rat turds is always good. Preferably cat urine. Gotta have lots of cat urine. And you rub that in your hair. It's great for cancer.
Fascinating. So, okay. Now on to another topic. Cancer. Do you have cancer?
Well, cancer is a strange refrigerator product. It comes in many forms. Sometimes they have, breasticular cancer, along with hormone replacement therapy of your toes. You can also get it in stainless steel. I prefer stainless steel because it slides right off it. Now, when plugging it into your refrigerator, it's best to use a Trojan and KY warming sensation. Lubrication is very important in applying mascara to your husband's ass. And when shaving back hair, it's probably a good idea to use mouthwash due to the fact that it tastes like a moldy sheep ass.
What is your favorite genre of video game?
Oh, well, video games are very important. I remember developing my mother's womb, designing video games such as Tetris and all the other games you see. Now, you may think that video games have been around since before I was born, but I guarantee you that it was all an illusion. And, the best games are the games that involve cat urine. Because you never know when Snake Plissken will come out and kill your jarhead, modern warfare of Smurfs.
Okay. Now on to something a little more, maybe this is the correct word, ethereal, or strange, maybe even too. Maybe that's the right word. What were you in your former life?
Oh, that is a great question. Well, I went to a psychic on a talk show with a bald guy, and she told me that I was cat urine. And I just knew it because everywhere I go, people go, "Do you have cats?" And I have to go, "No, dogs have bones, and gophers have teeth." And sometimes when you talk on the phone, you hear other people's conversations from the neighborhood. And it's interesting to hear what they talk about because sometimes frogs jump out of their heads, and it's crazy.
I must ask this. What is it with cat urine?
As I before told you, I was cat urine in my previous life, so every third word has something to do with cat urine.
Okay. Crazy cat urine, I see. Alright. So, what was the last thing that you typed to someone on an IM message?
Well, I think it was, "What the fuck is wrong with you? I didn't say anything. You need to shut the fuck up, man up, and shut the fuck up."
And
Castration.
Excuse me?
Eunuchs sometimes ride unicycles. It's very unique.
Ah.
Aha! And what?
But
I'm talking to my son.
I did have a question for you there after that. Who was that message to?
Crooked K. Something about AIDS. Children delivering newspapers to midgets. Trash cans for dwarfs.
Okay. I understand you're about to come out with your own brand of cereal. What's it called?
It's called Boyualitos Suck My Bobitos. And it stars testicles and asses.
And when is it going to be coming out into stores?
Probably never. Due to the fact that razor blades were inserted into my ass.
Okay. Well,
Jesus.
do you prefer on movies the captions on or off?
Well, it depends. If I'm learning a language called English, then I prefer them on. But if I already know language like non-English, then Chinese people tend to walk by me with fortune cookies a lot. And, eggs. What can I say?
That's an interesting topic. Fortune cookies. What is the strangest fortune that you have ever gotten out of a fortune cookie?
Well, realistically here, it was a fortune that said that my wife would be doing something, and I realized at that moment I wasn't gay, and therefore I would not be having a wife. And that was an inappropriate cookie.
Fascinating.
Sprouts.
What about Sprouts?
Oh, you know, Sprouts is good with Henry's and Trader Joe's mixed in with Chaparral High School.
Alright. So, what was your favorite subject in school, speaking of that?
Well, let's see. It'd probably have to be ditching. And not getting caught. That was always good. And then, yeah, butt kissing. I excelled in butt kissing. Yeah. And doing nothing. Oh, yeah. I can do nothing with both hands. It's amazing. And then sometimes it was, you know, sleeping. I was really good at sleeping. Yes.
I see. Well, we're running out of time here. So, is there any last thoughts that you would like to give to our audience before we head out?
Well, remember, when you're crossing the street, it's best not to look both ways, because if you get hit by a car and you survive, you can sue the people because pedestrians have the right of way, and Paris Hilton's dogs are really lab rats with AIDS, cat urine, penis.
Well, thank you, SJ. It has been a delight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. This has been an interview with SJ. Good night.
Can you get somebody to get me a filtered water with backwash and AIDS? cat earrings on my teeth.